Shri Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of India, RBI Governor, Mr. Shaktikanta Das, MAS Managing Director, Mr. Ravi Menon, distinguished guests. I'm very happy to join you virtually for the launch of the real-time retail payment systems linkage between Singapore's PayNow and India's UPI, the Unified Payments Interface. The idea of linking PayNow and UPI was first conceived in 2018 when PM Modi visited Singapore. Since then, our two central banks have been working on this in earnest. And digital connectivity was also a key topic discussed at the inaugural India-Singapore Ministerial Roundtable, which was held in New Delhi last September. So I'm very glad that the PayNow UPI linkage has now become a reality. Cross-border retail payments and remittances between Singapore and India amount to over $1 billion annually. And over the years, we've progressively enhanced our cross-border payment connectivity. In 2018, Singapore's NETS worked with India's NPCI International Payments Limited to allow card and QR code payments between our two countries. And today, we are taking retail payments connectivity another step forward. The PayNow UPI linkage will offer cheaper, faster, and safer cross-border retail payments and remittances for businesses and individuals alike, directly between bank accounts or e-wallets. It's convenience at your fingertips, paying using just your mobile phone number, your UPI identity, or your virtual payment address, the VPA.
Singapore and India can now send real-time payments to one another. The tie-up between PayNow and Indian counterpart Unified Payments Interface is part of wide efforts to enhance the infrastructure for cross-border payments. The launch was officiated by both countries' prime ministers. Michelle Teo tells us more.
Successfully sent cheaper, faster and safer. That's how transactions will be under the linkage between PayNow and UPI. And for a start, it'll benefit migrant workers, professionals, students and their families.
These options is better for me because after I sending money monthly basis, they go from money take time of 2 or 3 days. But this one is instant.
The core benefit is cost effectiveness. If you look at the total cost of transactions, whether it's fixed costs and FX, I think the objective is to create the value, which is basically, again, cost effectiveness, real time and secure.
However, the feature will be made available via a phased approach. For now, selected customers of DBS Bank and fintech company Liquid Group can transfer up to 500 Singapore dollars a day. It will then be extended by the end of March to all customers. The transaction amount will also be raised to 1,000 Singapore dollars a day. 6 banks in India are now under the scheme to send and receive funds. Cross-border retail payments and remittances between India and Singapore currently amount to over 1.3 billion Singapore dollars annually. And Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong says the linkage will contribute to facilitating trade as well as people-to-people links between both countries. That's as more users and use cases are progressively added.
I hope this strong partnership between Singapore and India will continue to spawn innovative technology solutions and create more cross-border opportunities for our digital economy.